Mushrooms extravaganza. Here you go. Very happy, and I'm working on the bottom of this design. Did not reach yet to this beautiful juicy red or orange. Just working on a sad background, but if I can show you, so far I fully finished. Well, no backstage though. Wow, sun. Very happy, gonna hide it. Okay, so I finished lantern, letters. There's a lights going to be, but without backstage. Looks weird. Blob, this another finish. And I'm just kind of like grab one color and go all the way till I finish. One thread I was lazy to finish. I just left in here because it's kind of like far away from the beginning, right? And I'm using this new scissors. They are extremely sharp. It's kind of hard to open yet. I'm hoping it's going to be open up a little bit easier later. I'm not sure about the other scissors, but so sharp. Literally, you have to be very careful not to cut your fabric. But for example, like in here, let me see if I can zoom this way. Oh, you see this one little stitch right in here. It's a dark blue stitch, so just a one single stitch, and then the rest of was kind of like in here on the bottom. So whatever I grab from here, and then I go through the bottom of the canvas first to look if I have the symbols in here, and that's how I keep finishing. There's a few singles, like a single in here, single there. So just lots of kind of starts and finish, cut and retread for now. I wanted to kind of go in a seamless part so we can see something, but I decided, okay, I'm not going to park threads yet. I'm just grab one, whatever is in the bottom, and go. Grab one and go. And if I can turn the other side, let me just show you a little bit here. See, it's kind of like I'm traveling. Look there, there's like a lot of stitches up there. It's just another side you can't really see yet, but I start to see resemblance of the little mushroom house, the doorway especially. So if we look in here, see, like this doorway, I start to work a little bit on them, and I cannot wait to get to those red heads. But to get there, I need to finish the bottom first. So that's what I was working. And also I'm working on many other projects this week. Well, on my calendar right now it's the 23rd Saturday, and you should watch this video maybe Monday, I'm not sure. But also what else I did, you know what, let me put my camera on tripod. Also, I was working last night on the snake. Still have lots to do, but look at that. It feels like I did already a lot. I can see the snake, but when I flip, there's lots more to do to finish. I don't know why this snake, it's so difficult to finish. It's not big design, but I think, you know, I love the art. I love the colors in here. But I think because it's a snake, I just don't have the drive to kind of, because I cannot stand snakes. I don't like snakes, and maybe that's why it's so difficult for me to stitch on it. Or I don't know, some symbol kind of hard to read because this is a Joy Sunday, so I'm not sure. But I'm working little by little. At some point this year we will be finished this. And what else I did last night, I did a good job. So let me show you, hold on, what I did. And I prepared myself already for a good stretch of stitching. Let me show you what. Just pull it out from the bag. Hold on, let me get this one away. And that is going to be my ambulite. So what I did, lots of squeaks, sorry about that. Okay, So what I did, okay, at this point I don't know if it's going to be probably upside down for you, but I parked a whole bunch of, first of all, I moved my frame, because if I can show you like this, because I was stitching the bottom, so basically, well, it's kind of a little bit left of there, but most of stitches it's done in this point. Just a few went underneath because I decided to stitch a little bit from the top because of this part in here, lots of partial stitches in here. So if I can stitch at least, you know, like maybe one square whatever to finish in here, then it will be open up the rest of the design from the top and the bottom. So I parked ridiculous amount of threads yesterday. This beautiful tree will be, and I already prepared one thread and a needle to start from a very corner with you on Wednesday. But this is all, look at the just in here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 29. This is 30. There's more in here. So anyway, I have right now 30 threads plus parked, and most of them actually on this side. So next time on Wednesday we will this coming Wednesday we will stitch on the top of the tree. So this tree is oopsie, sorry, I have to silent my phone. Yeah, so this tree is kind of blue tree. I'll show you through the part in here, and the corner will be nice and red. So we will start from this big tree. So that's what I was doing, a stitching, parking. And what else I did these days, I actually sit down and finish my beaded design of Penny for the month of August. I completed a couple days ago. Extremely happy about that. And no barking. The neighbor but the truck, they look like ours. Now my dogs all the time barking because they think it's my husband. So yeah, this one, and I was stitching the other kind of mushrooms. I did some good progress on one more. And what else I did? Lots of cleanup yesterday downstairs in my room, organizing, because I give Catherine my big bookshelf so she can stock and decorate her shelving, and so it's kind of like I'm moving furniture around. So now before you make a nice, it's make it worse, right? Because I have to move my books somewhere. So some of them obviously in the boxes, literally in the boxes. So I was working all day, most of the day yesterday, just cleaning my room downstairs. Yeah, so I don't know, right now I don't really have a time to record because my husband will be home soon, but I will get back to you, and we'll see if we're going to stitch on this one or maybe something else. Oh, there is another thing. Hold on, let me go grab another canvas. When I was stitching this beautiful design by Letty Stitch, one of my lovely viewers says, Natalia, do you know you stitched this lavender in brown color? And she pointed out that I did in brown color. So I thought, what does she mean? Is it behind the, kind of like a brown color behind the rock up there, kind of? But then I look on my design and I was like, oh my god, there is lots of brown in here. So I look, and obviously it's in here. See, this is like far away when I started. So I guess when I told you before, I'm not ready to stitch count at cross stitch because it was like on the beginning of the heavy scale of war and I just didn't have feeling to stitch at all. and I make mistake without even knowing. So I thought, okay, let me go into my pattern to see what kind of symbol that is and what kind of mistake I did like that. So I check my paper and it was a star symbol. So I look on that symbol in here and I see, there you go, my star. Nice and purple color. So I was like, okay, symbol star, but why did I stitch in brown color? So I look. You see what I did? I grab a thread from different star. Oh my god, this is such a silly mistake, but please be careful. See, this is black star and this is black square with white star. Such a silly mistake, and it cost me now to have to tear apart the stitches. Looks like a lot of them in here, probably more than 50. And I noticed that this piece in here, it's also supposed to be purple, this little bit tiny stitches. But because my framer right now here, I can't really open because I'm working for the month of August. I started from this point. I'm stitching here, so as you can see I did some good progress, and I stitched only twice, left 2 or 3 stitches. This is the end of the design, and I got so sleepy at night that I could not finish another 2 or 3 rows to kind of working in this corner in here. I cannot bear anymore. So I will be still working on it, but I will fix this after August, when I pull out from the frame to showcase in my whip parade video. And then because everything is stitched around, it will be easy for me not to mistake. So I'm going to tear them apart, or frog it out like you like to say, after it's out of the frame, and it's going to be just empty squares for that particular color, and I will be redo it in purple. You know, I did mistake on my ambulite. Instead of green I was stitching some kind of gray color, but that's a bushes, that's okay, it's kind of like a bloom and flowers, so I didn't mind to leave that behind. But here lavender, I have to fix that lavender because it looks very pretty in here, this patch. So yeah, I will be fixing it, and this little thing I will tear apart and fix it right away, so I don't have to count again and just pull out threads and stitch right away this spot. So I will do that all at once after August, my whip. Maybe I will try to fix it before whip video, but hopefully I will still stitch at least once. We still have a time, 7 days at least. 31. Okay, so we have 8 days. Well, not count days. So anyway, yeah, that's my big mistake, and I'm so thankful that you are watching after me. And that was a really silly mistake that cost me now to frog it out. And moments like this make me kind of like put into the corner myself with the project and like not to stitch for a while, because I cannot stand frog it out. I don't like mistakes, and that's kind of put on stop sometimes design for a very long time because I'm mad at myself by making a mistake. But I love design and I want to finish, so I want to finish correctly. Hopefully I didn't do any other mistake. It feels like everything else following colors in here. I know it's a little bit dark against the light, but that was many years ago. I guess I was stitching up there. So that's what we're going to have. This corner is really easy because it's a big patches up there of the colors, and I didn't even finish. I just went like 2 lines basically like this, but there's more continuous of those particular colors that I was stitching in here. But so far I did a good chunk already from here, plus some filling up I did in this area too, I think. Alright, now let's stitch something, I don't know what yet. Hello again, it's already next day morning. It's 7:46 a.m. I don't think I ever recorded this early, but I decided, you know, my family, well, Catherine sleeping still, but my husband, my son and his girlfriend went to Toronto, CNE, if you know what it is, and other one like the characters, those Japanese characters, anime, I think it's called. It's going to be shown today. So they went up there, so I'm already up, and I thought, well, I better start recording something. But also I want to show you, that's not what we're going to stitch today, but last night after I show you what I was doing, I pull out this design and I stitch 3 threads only last night. That's the one that's in a big frame. And when we stitched together with you, we were stitching somewhere in here, this background kind of with the grayish color. So I started last night because there's also this color in here. So that's what I was kind of stitching here, and then kind of park my 4th thread somewhere in here. So there's lots of stitching to do yet, but I still have a few days to do, so maybe even today I will stitch a little bit more on it. I don't know, but basically I'm planning to record today because I don't have any video for this week yet. But I decided go ahead and stitch together with you my mushrooms. Since it's already here, we were talking about, and we are going to stitch. There's, if you can see, there is a green color already in the ground. That's going to be my first green, because so far in here it's brown, and there is some blends in here. And now I'm going to stitch with the green. So I think we're going to leave this camera as it is. It's a natural light from the window, so it's kind of weird a little bit because a light, it's kind of dark in the room yet, and I don't want to turn any light, and from the window it makes me kind of like a blue light. I don't know, but let's stitch a little bit. I really want to get to my colorful threads finally. I want to see at least one mushroom. We need to build some roof for the mushroom, but before I get there I need to get this kind of, people call it boring background, but it's not really boring. It's so many cute little details. Okay, hold on. My eye's a little bit sleepy yet, that could be a problem. Or let me wipe my glasses a little bit, feels like it's a little foggy. My magnifiers, it's not magnifiers, it's a glasses, regular glasses. Actually, hold on, let me try to put on actually magnifiers, see if it's going to be better right now, first thing in the morning when my eye's still sleeping. Hold on, I'm gonna try my, oh, lens came out. Hold on, lens came out. Oh, now I can see more than I should see. Now I see all the fluff in here. Holy moly. Okay, you know what, it's a lower on my house coat, because as soon as my dog saw me, they ran to me because everybody need a snuggle, and those are hairy monsters. Keep shedding like crazy right now. See, it's all over on my threads. Yay. Okay, I will have to time from time do a fluff picking, so ignore that. Now finally I have in here, that's a big chunk of the same symbol, so I can see some progress after this one for sure, better than was. If I can imagine, no, not the word. If I can manage to do at least one mushroom roof top, the red one colors, that would be so good. If I can just concentrate on one, but I just go all the way through the bottom of this canvas. How I do in here, actually, I kind of start from this corner as I do right now, and I stitch till I finish this thread, and I don't continue later. After I finish thread, I pick what's next in here. So for example, it would be probably V, or maybe this green dots, I don't know, whatever is next on the bottom. Well, this red one probably, or pink symbol would be next, till I finish that one thread, and just keep going, keep going. So yeah, this right corner will be stitched before left one. But will I get to my mushroom top head of the roof, the red colors? I don't know, because it's still lots of colors between them, and obviously I need to have more progress on my other designs. So today, oh, see, this one already got stitched a little bit. Today I finally received the second email of the winner. I was worried if I would have to redraw or not, but finally today I wake up and I received second email from the winner. So I already sent your emails to the brand of Fairy Brand, and they will contact you with the coupon code of $50, so you can go and shop and get some goodies. This design right now, $20 and a few cents, well, let's say $21. So if you like this design, you should have this. Oh, Jenny ordered this design too. Yes, she's a mushroom lover as well, like I am. It's just so magical about them. I want to live in a fairyland. I'm so happy to have her new color now in the mix, you know, green. Someone stitching from the top of the canvas, and the top of the canvas is kind of like the easier because it's a bigger blocks of colors. It's on the bottom all these little tiny designs, and like off the design lantern, the ladder, it's all kind of like a little bit of, oh, hold on, because of this line I did already X, no, almost made a mistake. Yeah, so the bottom a little bit more complicated, and well, it's not hard, but like more colors to change. And so I will be finishing this design easy part, because the top would be easy, so that would be like totally relaxation by finishing this design. So many pretty designs that I would love to start, and then I keep stopping myself because I know I need to finish some. So this weekend, past weekend, we did not go to the campground because of my family trip to Toronto today to have fun, plus because Daisy injured, so she need to be, well, she's still on a medication, and on the end of this month, on 30th actually, right on Catherine's birthday, she will go for stitches removal. So we just decided to stay home, did not even go for a day or two, but it was Halloween party last weekend at the campground, so that's the only thing we missed, the fun part, but that's okay. There is always next year. Can't wait to get like a full coverage from the bottom of this canvas, so I have kind of visually have a good start to see that start. In here, yeah, I think I will catch this part from here. I will jump because there's nothing close in here for this symbol, so I think I'm gonna catch this now, like go half stitches and come back and just go, because there's lots of them this on the bottom in here. Okay, let's see if I can readjust now my, oh. Okay, like that. Oh no, because I have in here and up there. Okay, hold on. I will do not have stitches. Okay, I'm going to do a round in here. Or should I? Yeah. Okay, changing my route. I'm going to tease my husband today because last night he say, okay, when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna let dogs out for you first, then I will go and bring you coffee, and then we're gonna go to Toronto. Guess what? He did dogs. He forgot about my coffee. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna tell him later, because right now obviously he's driving, so I'm not gonna bother him, but I'm gonna say, wow, I'm so thirsty, I don't know why. Then he will, oh, I forgot about coffee. But no worry, I can make a coffee at home, but I like to bust his chops when he forget things like that he promised. Yesterday my Facebook gave me a reminder, pictures that I posted from CNE in Toronto from 11 years ago. Oh my god, my kid's so tiny up there. Catherine was maybe like 3 or 4 years old. No, maybe 4, I don't know. Okay, so why guess? It's 11 years back and she's gonna be 17. Okay, so yeah, around 5. So, and I'm up there so much younger and thinner, less wrinkles on the face. Ay. Where that girl? Where is she disappear? That was nice memory. Facebook. We used to go to CNE every single year because Catherine's birthday on August 30th and my husband September 1st. So for his birthday we always go to CNE because that was his tradition, even later, like earlier with the parents to go there all the time. It's fun. And kids would go on the rides and we were just, blasting sun, always waiting them, and go shopping, go watch some show. There's so much, it's a huge exhibition. And together kind of celebrate birthday with this kind of trip because it's not cheap. Even before you go through those gates, it's already too much money. So now for this few years, plus kids already grown, so they don't really care about, but my son and husband go there, and I usually now staying home with dogs. Somebody have to be with them in here. So I didn't go there for a while. Usually I'm just like exhausted, tired after that because so much walking through the day. My back would be just killing me. Oh, my back was sore yesterday. I lay down before usual time. I was a little bit overtired, overworked my shoulders, and plus moving some stuff, heavy stuff, and got a little bit too much pressure on my broken shoulder. Plus before that I was finishing beading my penny, and by using that with long thread, usually it hurt my shoulder because I did lots of rows in one day, and all that stretching when you're frozen shoulder doesn't stretch as much, and you always kind of forcing it, which I think as an exercise, but still knocked my socks off. I was exhausted. So I still kind of sore a little bit, but no time to stop because we have so much to do. Oh, I love this addition now with the greens. this color. By the way, if you did not see new designs were added to Paint and Fairy, I checked yesterday. There was a whole bunch of butterflies up there in different colors, some of them vintage, looking like a postcards. Very pretty. Didn't check today. They always have, like, every day something new, and I love to see what's new. Have to check later. Wow, we're already stitching for 22 minutes. Plus whatever I was recording yesterday, but you know what? Let's just stitch more. I'm not going to stop right now yet. I'm in the mood to stitch. Maybe at least to finish this thread. I still did not receive my frame I ordered from Paint and Fairy, the longest one. I don't know if they have to make them, wasn't available yet or what. Where is that package? I want to see first that frame, how long, how big like it's going to be, and which one canvas I want to put on it. Wherever will fit correctly. Or maybe even put two canvases on one. That would be fun. No, I need something that doesn't fit on 1 meter one. I have those big canvases. I keep working. Last night after I recorded a little bit, I went more downstairs to organize. I moved now from Catherine's room, her smaller one, bookshelf, which used to be mine. Those bookshelves just keep traveling from downstairs, upstairs, downstairs, upstairs. So that was mine to begin with, my bookshelf. But since then I have so much more books, it doesn't fit now. But anyway, I took downstairs and organized some books. Put it back up there. On the bottom shelving, because it's kind of going to be like behind my table. So on the bottom, books that I'm not going to touch it. And of course top shelf that it's reachable, my craft books, beading, cross stitching, all those magazines, old magazines with crochet, whatever up there. So that's one more reachable, but still so much more to do. I wanna try to reorganize. I still have a full box of books that doesn't fit on my shelving, but I have to, probably will be staying in the box till I one day reorganize them and give rid of some kids books that is not kind of collectibles. I gathered together some Catherine older like Barbie stuff and some stories, some books. Gonna give it to kids who visit us at the campground. They really love Daisy. There's two little girls. I'm gathering stuff for them. They can have it. To declutter a little bit in here. I have a full box, and not a box, full like a black garbage bag that I did not want it to throw away, and I just waited for right person to pass on Catherine's toy. That was have like a Barbie carriage with horse, like, you know, princess carriage, and a whole bunch of dolls and accessories. So I'm just going to give everything away. The little girl's gonna be happy, and less junk laying around here. I might leave some dolls because I have idea how I see people. I have some of those dolls that like those creepy Barbie, like a Halloween one, how you call them? I forgot already. The one that look Halloweenish looking. How does Barbie you call it? Oh my god, I forgot. But like a regular few Barbies I'm gonna leave, and I like how people redress them. And I wanna make some into Ukrainian girl to change the makeup and put Ukrainian traditional clothes on them to make. I have some Ukrainian ribbon, like how you call it, ribbon that has Ukrainian ornament on it. It's like a tapestry stuff. I don't know how to correctly to say it, but I brought long time ago from Ukraine when I traveled there. So I want to make a Ukrainian doll Barbie, kind of DIY project. So I might gonna leave one or two because Catherine have lots of them. I've been thinking this for a long time, but will I have a time to actually do that kind of fun project? I don't know. And I have some like wardrobe. It's like a room box unfolded, and you have like a table and chairs and mirror, like a closet for Barbie's clothes and accessories. It's like a little mini room. Oh yeah, girls should love it. So all that stuff I have to put together, reorganize, just keep looking. So basically half of the day yesterday I did not craft, but I cleaned and reorganized my room, because after I gave it to Catherine, my bookshelf, it's like that bookshelf was holding lots of stuff, even like on the top of it. Now we need to find a room where to put those boxes, whatever that was. So declutter it is. I already give rid of a few boxes. Oh my god, cannot find a hole. What the heck? Okay. One thread almost finished, and such a little progress. I like to stitch with long thread. This thread's not long enough for me. It's finishing too quick. And what I like about this Egyptian thread, see, like almost done already, and it stays thread good to the very, very end. No fluffing, no breaking. It's so strong. Okay, I think I can create another 2 stitches or 3. Let's see. And then I have to go make some drink for myself. Now it's already 8 o'clock, 19 minutes. See, we already stitching for a while. Started after 7. It's good to wake up early. You can do a lot. It's because I went to bed a little bit earlier. Well, not very much. Ooh. Excuse me. Oh my god, I couldn't hold anymore. I yawn. I need a coffee. It feels like I went early to bed, but then I was still playing some games, some solitaire, some saga, just to knock me out even more, so I can fall asleep quicker. Okay. Let's do one more pin stitch. And I'm going to put this one away right now, and I might will stitch a little bit later, not sure, but first I think I'm just going to record. Let me grab the scissors, something to snap it. Probably will be recording next one, maybe even my ambulite. Kinda this video should be on Monday. For Tuesday, I don't know what I will do for Tuesday. Maybe by then I will get some package to review, because I'm waiting lots of product, interesting product. Some very interesting. But I think right now, because the ambulite already next to me, so I will do that video for Wednesday. And maybe, I don't know if I should tell you what was going on yesterday on my street. Commotion all day long. I might will tell you that on Wednesday video. So yeah, happy stitching. I'm kind of glad to see some ground already. Looking good. Not enough, but looking good. So those red roof, at least for little ones. So if this one door, oh, okay, so this is the, yeah, so I'm just like so close to get the red. Maybe I'm just gonna skip a little bit in the bottom and just do the top. Oh my god, I want to see this beauty so much. Different colors. Yeah, the one that I keep following is like a big chunk of stitch on the top. So pretty, so colorful. Oh, I need to stitch this more often. Alright, my friends, thank you for watching this time. Thanks for listening. I need a coffee or I'm gonna fall asleep. Oh, I can't even hold myself anymore. Wow, okay, I need to wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Natalia, wake up, lots of work to do. Okay. Happy stitching, happy shopping. If you shop at Paint and Fairy, discount code Natalia if you wish to support me. And have fun. And I will go check actually what they add new stuff today. If I have something to put in my wish list, that would be amazing. Alright, my friends, see ya tomorrow.